Today on the Stay-at-Home Chef, we're making quick and easy buffalo chicken subs. This is one of my favorite meals to make on a busy day because it's so dang easy and it's super tasty. The first thing we need to do is get a large skillet heating over medium-high heat. Pour in a little olive oil, about a tablespoon, and then I have an onion that I've sliced up, and we're just gonna put that in and get it sauteing while we get our chicken ready. The onions will take about 5 to 7 minutes to saute, so it gives you plenty of time to pound out some chicken breasts. Now all I do is I take a couple of sheets of, I'm using parchment paper today. You can also use wax paper or even plastic wrap. Don't use aluminum foil because that tends to break. Then you're gonna place your chicken down onto the parchment paper, wax paper, whatever you're using. Make sure they have a little space in between them. And then cover it with another piece of parchment paper or wax paper, whatever you're using. Now I'm going to take something heavy. I'm using my rolling pin. You can also use a meat tenderizer. That's kind of what they're made for. Or your fist, anything you want to use that's heavy. And you're just going to whack them and pound them out until they're nice and thin. Pounding out your chicken nice and thin is what makes the chicken cook super fast, making this dinner really quick. Now, sometimes I buy my chicken in bulk and I pound some out like this and freeze it so that my dinner's even faster. All right, let's look at this. Nice and thin. The onions are nice and sauteed, so I'm gonna take them and just put them aside in this bowl. And then take your chicken and put it right in that hot pan. This chicken will cook in less than 5 minutes. And in fact, it's already ready for me to flip. Now that the chicken is mostly cooked, I'm going to take 2 spatulas and chop it up. If some of it's not quite cooked yet, it doesn't matter. It'll cook as it's in little bits. Just give this a rough chop. Doesn't have to be anything pretty or fancy. I just want to get into nice little pieces. It really helps if you're not using a non-stick skillet for this. If you are, you're going to need to remove the chicken from the pan to cut it up like this so you don't scratch your pan. Now that it's all chopped, I'm going to put our onions back in and douse this with Frank's Red Hot. I love this stuff. I eat it all the time. And stir it up. You can do more or less depending on your spice level that you desire. And just mix it up. And then I'm just going to top this with cheese. You can use whatever kind of cheese you want. I'm using pepperjack here, because obviously I love some spice. But you can use shredded cheese, sliced cheese like this, doesn't really matter. And then just cover it until the cheese melts. I'm just using a piece of aluminum foil because I don't have a lid for this pan, and aluminum foil works just fine. We just want to trap the heat in so that cheese melts. I have a nice toasted bun here. Just put on some of that meat and onions. Some tomato on there, a little lettuce, and then drizzle it with a little blue cheese dressing or ranch. This is one heck of a sandwich. For the full written recipe, visit my website, www.thestayatHomechef.com. If you like this video, give it a quick thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more awesome recipes. See you later.